Hey guys, Brian O'Day, Executive Director of Praetorian Project, and I am joined today by Trace Martinez, Pillar Church of Oceanside, California, and we are not in California.
No, we are
Where
not.
are we, Trace?
We are in Northwest Washington State.
Yeah, why are we here?
We are here to see what the Lord is doing and how we might begin to expand the work in this region and reaching the military in this community.
Awesome. Trace and I and two other guys are on a vision trip here to Northwest Washington. That's not really what this video is about. I just thought I'd pull you aside and hear how things are going at Pillar Oceanside these days. So just give us a little bit of background about Pillar Oceanside.
Pillar Oceanside is actually getting ready to celebrate 10 years this
10
year, which
years.
is unbelievable what God has done in that time. So planted the church 2014, on active duty, turned around 2 years later, retired, and took over vocationally there full time as we sent the Ransom family to plant Pillar Okinawa, and have been, just continuing the work there and seeing God build His church.
That's awesome. You'll be the third Praetorian Project church to hit 10-year mark. So that's exciting.
I love it.
Very cool. What are you guys celebrating these days in Oceanside?
We are celebrating really God's faithfulness to, I would call it like restoring and rebuilding the church coming out of the COVID season, especially in Southern California. We had some unique challenges, I'll say. Yeah. But not only through sending great, solid families, which He's been doing, but community members and just a wide spectrum of people that God is calling to the church to continue to grow and expand. And we've had an influx of maybe chaplains show up that are just ready to get to work. We've had civilian families who are there to be just kind of the long-term caretakers of those that are coming and going. Yep. And of course the military members. But I would just say a steady growth of the church numerically has been really cool. But even more exciting to me as a pastor is seeing the tremendous growth of the people spiritually. Yeah. Like really willing to step out in obedience and do the hard things of ministry that sometimes we pull back from. So that has been awesome.
That's great, man. Praise God.
Yeah.
How can we be praying for you specifically and or Pillar Oceanside?
Well, for us specifically, we have adult children that are going through transitions and changes and potentially relationships and all kinds of things that need prayer. So always we love the prayers of the people for just our family and are really grateful for the network and the support in that regard. From the church perspective, so we're in a month of fasting as a church together, and we have what we're calling a push week, actually next week, where we're encouraging every member of the church to be out among the lost for at least 7 hours during that week. So it's a push to be more intentional. We're going to be doing prayer walking through communities. We're going to be doing a sports camp for kids, some martial arts training and things like that. So yeah, just prayer that people would be ready to hear the gospel. People would be ready even just to engage in conversations that go beyond talking about the weather and sports, as we look for people that God has been preparing for us to engage and, Lord willing, be able to see them come to faith, and prayers for that for other people and for those that will engage will be awesome.
Praise God, will do. I encourage you, if you've watched this video to this point, stop now before you move on with the rest of your day and pray for Trace Martinez and his family and Pillar Church of Oceanside. Thank you guys so much for your support, your interest, your prayers in Praetorian Project. I love you guys.
Bye.